we are celebrating the annual Cultural Day in Lavington Campus. Cultural Day is a very important day because it is aligned with one of our pillars of promoting talent.
Celebrate Cultural Day at Brookhurst International School to make everyone appreciated and to celebrate the diversity.
Culture is identity. It's the only thing that you can pass down generation to generation.
Are global students, they are international students, so by bringing different cultures together and appreciating one another, we are able to coexist and to support each other.
Culture is important because it reminds us of where we are from. Our heritage is important. We shouldn't be adopting other cultures without focusing on your own. Even your own is very important. It reminds you of your roots, where you come from, and what you also need to carry forward.
And let me tell you, we are the Luyas, aka the Nation. Ingo is our business. Ingo. Bukali is our business. Bukali. We are proud of this. Omusinde.
One thing I know is that culture brings everyone together, and knowledge of culture basically will ensure that we have better appreciation of other people's culture, and we can be able to work as one people and one people that promotes peace in the world.
We stand under the Mogomo tree. We ask for peace. We ask for wisdom. We ask for blessings. Tayo, tayo, tayo. Among the Kikuyu, the Mogomo tree is not just a tree. It's between the living and the else, the ones that came before us. But the gate is still closed. Become well, become in peace. Wait cannot open it. Now you will. called Rivashira. When a young man decides he does not go alone, he goes with elders. Because marriage is not only for one heart, it's for families. Rivashira is not payment, it's an appreciation, and it's a promise to take care.
A mother like you is not rich. You ask, you respect, celebrate. Thank you.
Culture means exposure for my child, that they're exposed to different cultures beyond the borders or beyond the different cultures here in Kenya. And if one day they find themselves in either of those countries, I'm sure they'll not be lost.
Our approach is that we are an international school. We promote internationalism, if you call it global education. So it's very important that our graduates are aware of different cultures because they are likely to study abroad. They are likely also to work in different countries. It is very important that they have an appreciation of different cultures in the world.
If you pass down a tradition, maybe the way you make food, it lives in us. And it goes generation to generation and outlives many, many things that people take to be important but are not really that much important. So culture outlives us. It outlives generations.
What I loved most about today's culture is the different cuisines, a variety. We got to have a taste and we were carried into the streets of Mauritius, Indonesia, and many other cultures.
Hi, my name is Paula and this is Tessa and Shem, and we're representing the culture of Mauritius. They were colonized by the Dutch, the French, and also later by Britain. When you look at the history of Mauritius, they have a variety of many cultures, such as those of African ancestry, Chinese ancestry, and also Indian ancestry.
Hi, my name is Amari. This is the Rwandan food. This is matoke. This is igitoke. It is matoke mixed with other things like French beans. This is almost like bajia. This is ibirai biasize ifu, and it's basically the same thing as the fried matoke. And this is the inganda. It's made from cow dung and paint, and they're used when the Rwandans want to present it like on walls or in houses. And yeah, that's all we have too.
In Brookhurst, we intentionally promote understanding of different cultures, and this is also aligned to our value of diversity. We have learners from different nationalities, and it's very important as an international school to embrace nationalism and to embrace different cultures.
One new thing I've learned from this culture day that I didn't know was how Mauritius dishes were very similar to the Kenyan dishes in a sort of way.
There's something about the dodo bird. I learned that it went extinct in the 17th century. Yet I see my daughter watch cartoons about that dodo bird, and I thought it was always alive. When you look at the performances that the children did, there is a lot about our culture that we should be taking up, and we should make sure that we continue with some of those cultures.
نبغي نعوم صنعي وفقر
In today's world, the children need to pursue different things. They can make a career out of the many talents you have seen here. Is that true? So we need to help them nurture those talents right from our homes. So when you see them making some dance moves, if you think it's noise to you, maybe you can, what can you do? You can manage the situation. Let them make the moves, let them dance, okay? Let us give them that space. So we thank God for the gift of the children, and together we are making a difference in this school.
That was awesome. I would love to thank the teachers, the school. The performances were done in a very marvelous way, and it requires a lot of recommendations. I wish I could be able to hug each of those children. They needed to be hugged and to be encouraged to keep going on.
Let today remind us that diversity is not something to fear. It is something to celebrate. It strengthens our schools, our communities, and our future. So this day has really taught us a lot, not just enjoyment, but how do we take care of nature and one another.
It's important to understand different cultures so that you appreciate people and you're able also to work with everyone across the globe. Culture also helps people. It gives you an identity. So to understand your own culture, it is not a weakness, it is a strength.